Hello.
Hi, good morning, Lee. It's Karen from Radio Fynbos. How are you?
Good, thanks and you.
Lee, I'm very happy to welcome you to the program. And maybe just an introduction quickly to the listeners. We're welcoming Leigh Goosen, and we're talking this morning about the backbone of our local economy, which is small businesses. So, staying ahead in business means staying powered up for payments. And joining me is Leigh Goosen, the managing director of WebPoint. It's a company celebrating a massive 25-year milestone. And Lee, welcome to Radio Fynbos. And we can't wait to hear what you've got to tell us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. So now 25 years is an eternity when it comes to the tech world. So WebPoint
Yes.
started back when most of us were still figuring out dial-up internet. So tell us, Lee, how did it all begin and what was the problem you were trying to solve?
So, yeah, when we started 25 years ago, it was started by a group of developers who saw a small business owner being turned away by their bank because they were too small for a card machine at that stage. And most businesses were just accepting cash at that point, so it was only the larger ones that could be enabled for a card machine. And that didn't really sit right with them. So they went and built a system that you could process a card transaction on a cell phone. And actually, this was the first in the world
Sure.
using a WAP technology, which is actually where our name comes from, WAP point, almost like, a similar name referred to for a card machine. And our mission was simple, to make card payments accessible for smaller businesses.
Yeah, that's amazing. I love it. It's technology with a heart. So, Lee, you've been with the company for 22 of those 25 years, am I right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah. And well, you've basically grown up with this industry. And how has that journey looked for you personally?
So I actually started as the personal assistant to the managing director, who is actually my dad.
Yeah.
And over time, I worked in various departments in the business and learned every part of the business before stepping into the managing director role myself, thanks to his great mentorship. We are a family business, which is extremely unique for a fintech. And the industry has evolved so massively that, we've gone from cell phone credit card processing to basic dial-up machines. And now we're bringing in these Android devices that can run your full business. Today, our card machines can actually include point-of-sale software, loyalty tools, airtime. You can do electricity sales, bill payments, and businesses can even apply for funding with them. So it's no longer just a payment device, it's a complete business system.
Yeah, that's amazing. It's such a great leap, this technology. But even with all this tech, many businesses still struggle. So, what is the biggest mistake you see small business owners making today?
So the biggest issue that I have seen is businesses that don't manage their cash flow properly. And, payments are important, but cash flow is actually what keeps your business running.
Yeah.
So many businesses overspend on things before they've even proven their model or before they've made sales.
Yeah.
So we try to help business owners leverage their technology in a way that helps them with their cash flow. So by offering them rental devices, which we actually give free based on their turnover, they don't have to worry about the monthly fees or upfront costs of a card machine. They can change their card machines as their business grows and evolves, and they get them for free. We also provide them with basic point-of-sale software, which is also free on our terminals. And this gives them the insight into decision-making and stock management,
Yeah.
because oftentimes businesses run out of cash in overstocking their shelves, which causes a lot of waste for that
Yeah.
business owner. Yeah.
So that's amazing. And you mentioned the 25-year anniversary. So looking back, was there a specific moment that defined WebPoint's resilience?
Yes, absolutely. The pandemic was one of our biggest challenges,
Yeah.
as I'm sure it was for most businesses.
Yeah.
And at the time, especially for us, because we were largely focused on servicing the event industry at that stage, and unfortunately that came to a standstill for several years. So we actually had to adapt our business and pivot into not just providing card payments, but also point-of-sale solutions for a much wider range of businesses.
Yeah.
And, celebrating our 25 years really is a testament to the strength and resilience of our business. We've been a strong contender in the market for so many years. And this is mainly because we offer a really exceptional service and reliable products and a lot of customization and unique services that we provide for resellers. So, I think it's difficult sometimes, going through all those stages in 25 years, but we come out stronger at the end of it.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, it's just amazing to see how accessible it is these days. And because people just don't walk around with cash and stuff anymore. So it's amazing and remarkable. And that you guys keep up, to date with the newest trends and whatever. So that's amazing. So for those listening who might be starting a new venture today, and maybe a small shop or a local service here in Stilbaai, what's your best advice to them?
So I would say they need to manage their cash flow carefully. So start lean, don't focus on getting fancy equipment or, especially in the point of sale space, things can be very expensive. So, start lean and look at companies like WebPoint that can actually help you. And then secondly, persevere. You as a business, you're trying to solve a problem. So focus on the problem that you're trying to solve for the market, and then you'll always be okay. Also use your technology to your advantage. It can be very stressful and overwhelming in the beginning, but using your technology to make your life simpler and easier.
That's true. So I actually feel like managing your cash flow is like, a talk we can have just by itself, because I think, like you said, every small business has that problem. So if you think about 2026 and beyond, what's next?
So we're actually entering a very exciting phase now in payments. The devices are becoming smarter, like I said, so they are very much like smartphones, but for businesses.
Okay.
And by running multiple applications like point of sale and loyalty and funding and all of those things, that's a very exciting stage for businesses to go into now, because where in the past you had multiple devices doing these things and costing you money on a monthly basis, now you're just using one thing to run your business on.
Oh, that's amazing.
We're also seeing a lot of growth in kiosks. Because customers want speed and convenience, especially in the hospitality and retail space. So a kiosk actually allows a customer to self-order and make his payment, and this reduces the pressure on the staff during peak times, because they can now serve a lot more customers.
Right.
And it's not about replacing people, it's about improving efficiency in that business so that the staff can really focus on the customers and growing the business as well.
Right. No, that's amazing. So, Leigh, you've been an inspiration for our listeners who wants to get their business or their WebPoint ready. Where can they find you?
So the best place to reach us is our website, www.webpoint.co.za. And alternatively, they can give us a call, 021 3000 121. And we also have a WhatsApp line that is running 24 hours a day. And our bot, Wilson, will assist customers, as well as our human agents are ready to assist clients who are looking for a card payment or point-of-sale solution.
All right. And that number is 0762454715. Am I right?
Yes, correct. Oh. It's also available on the homepage of our website.
Okay, wonderful. So, Leigh, thank you so much for joining us today. It was really informative. I think, like I said, we could have another talk just about cash flow and all that. I think those are also things we don't, don't necessarily think about things like that when you think about WebPoint. So maybe in future we can talk about that as well, and more of the products you're offering. But for now, thank you so much for the information. And it was a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you so much, Corin. It was really nice to talk to you as well.
All right. Take care. We'll speak again.
Great. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.